Hey guys, how's it going? McBilly Boy back. Just wanted to make another video. Last night I had a great sleep. It was Friday and the weekend's here now, and slept for like 10 hours. I really needed it because I was so drained, right? But it got me thinking about just more topics I'd like to cover just for like men and stuff like that. Just we need that mental health stability thing going on, but there's one thing that I took note of. Like last night I laid down, I'm like, okay, what are some of the things? So I'm going to say number one is sleep, getting a good proper sleep every single night, not worrying about things, just going to bed. It's going to be the most incredible thing. Like you can go 7 days, or like you can go a long, long time without food. You can go, I think you can just drink water for like a week before like you start having problems. But you go 2 days, like 2 measly days without any sleep whatsoever, you're going to suffer. Your body is going to shut down completely. You're going to be the worst version of yourself possible. Like there's nothing else worse for you than not getting sleep. It's so freaking important. Okay. Another thing is joining a club or a group or a sport, right? In my case, I arm wrestle. I've been arm wrestling for 6 years now. I think it's going on 6 years. I started when I was 26. I'm 31 now. So I've been just doing it nonstop. I haven't missed a beat. I mean, I have missed a few practices here and there, but for the most part, we train 2 times a week. And man, we go hard. It's one of those sports. It's like the brotherhood, bro. Honestly, you get there, everyone's so happy to see you because they just want to train with you, right? There is that I don't know, like you understand each other better, and then you just pull and you just have a great time. It's just all techniques, all just talk about life kind of thing. It's a really good thing, and it's really healthy. Like that's my go-to place, right? If I'm having a bad time throughout the week, I'm going to be thinking about arm wrestling. I'm just constantly thinking about it. It's on my mind nonstop. Just how to get better, the tournaments coming up, just stuff like that. It's going to make such an impact on your life. Just finding a group or a team to just do things with and just be a part of them. Because too many times these days, people are just like they're isolated. They're alone. Nobody cares about them, right? That's the problem. These days, like a lot of guys, they'll just go do their work, go home, and to their man cave, and that's it. That's their whole fucking life. Sorry to swear, I'm trying to cut back on that, but like that's their whole identity. They just go to work, they hate their work, they can't stand anything, and then they just go home, run home to their man cave, and that's it, man. That's their life, and then they live like this for years, and it's only getting worse. A lot of people just can't stand their jobs anymore. The 9 to 5 grind is too much. It's too much. This is not slavery. We're in a modern slavery right now. Nobody likes it. Everyone sees what this crap has turned into. Nobody is down for this anymore. Anyway, enough of that. We're going to continue on with the list here. So, building up good communication skills with people, I think, is very important. As you get older, you start to understand and realize that family is very important. Your close friends are very important. And just building new ones. Building friendships and just interactions with people can go a long, long way. At work these days, it's not about how good of a worker you are. It's about how good you are to get along with. That's more important these days. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of reversed in that order, right? And I can see why. They're cherishing these moments that people are giving them. Like, hey, you had a good day and you're talking good. You're making somebody else's day good, right? Basically, like buy them a drink, buy them like something. Just make them feel good. They don't get that very much, and when you do that, you're showing them such respect on such a level that they're just not used to. Everyone is just so out of the loop. They're always on their phones, you know what I mean? I don't even know. There's so much to unpack there, but we're going to continue with the list here. So communicate is very important. Understand that. And be very nice to people. Like, you don't need to be a mean person. I get it. If you came up in a rough past, you had things happen to you, that doesn't mean you need to be that way. That doesn't mean you need to project your hatred out to others because you had a bad upbringing or you had bad experiences. You could say, you know, that was a really bad time in my life. Now I'm going to fix it. I'm just going to be a better person. And I'm not going to carry on that legacy. That legacy stays behind. That is not something you take with you. It's something you will always remember that. But you will always go forward and just be a better person. That's all I'm saying. Last but not least, here's a good one. Okay, so learn a new hobby. Learn something new. Teach yourself something. For my case, it's cooking. I really love cooking. I am a meal prepper. I believe wasting money going to eat all the time is just you just can't do it anymore, guys. Like, let's be honest. Inflation has gone up. The wages have kind of stayed the same. You can't get that McDonald's meal like you used to, right? The McDonald's, yesterday or a couple days ago, I was at McDonald's and I was placing an order on the machine, right? You type it in now. Like, either you can have a human interaction or you can go to a machine and type in all your stuff. And I'm not kidding you, 90% of the people I see go to the machine. Like, I went to the machine too. Like, it's wild how digitalized we are now. Like, they just have taken human interaction out of the equation. And I think that's why a lot of people suffer. Nobody looks each other in the eye anymore. Nobody can do that. Nobody can just have a conversation. Nobody knows how. They're always just on their phones and stuff. Like, nobody cares anymore to have that humanity. Anyway, I'm placing my order. I'm just going through. I want the chicken nuggets, right? I love the chicken nuggets. I think a lot of people love the chicken nuggets. So I'm getting my chicken nuggets. I'm getting the 20-piece combo. The price is like $13. I'm like, oof, that's already steep, right? But I kind of want fries too. So I put the big boy fries in there, large fry. I didn't even supersize the drink or anything. And I'm not even kidding you, $21. $21. I was looking at it. I'm like, no, dude, there's no way. So I had to settle for the 10-piece. Like, I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess I just have to get the 10-piece. It was 17. It was still 17. I was going, what is going on, man? Like, this shit's so expensive. I remember a day not too long ago, maybe 8 years ago, I could get that entire meal for like $12, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's just the inflation has gone sky high and our wages are right here, right? I hate it. I think a lot of people hate it. Anyway, there's other skills that you can learn. I would say gardening's a good one. Like, a lot of people don't know how to garden. And I mean, hey, if things ever go south, you're going to have a green thumb. The green thumb means like you're good at gardening, right? You're going to be able to plant some crops. You're going to be able to save yourself, your family, your friends, just based off of the knowledge you carry. Knowledge is so important these days in like ways like that, right? Like, there's some knowledge these days, it's complete garbage. It's been overtaken by AI. Like, everything is just, it's gone. Like, certain things that you might know, it's total trash because it's just been absolutely taken over. But there's some things that will never be taken over. And that's like woodworking, gardening, cooking a meal, all of those things. You can't take that away from a human because those were very human things to begin with. That's what I'm trying to say. The very human things are very hard to take away from a human. But the things that are digital, the things that are like math related, you can take that away from humans. You can make something else do that. And that's what we're seeing. All right, gentlemen. Thanks for watching. I'll hit you up with more facts, more things that I think of along the line. Have a good day.